Nick, Wild Web, Heavyweight, 11-0, 9 knockouts. Subscribe to Sporting Icon for your latest boxing news. Come!
So Frazer Clarke, who literally just won the gold medal at this year's Commonwealth Games at super heavyweight, is a sparring partner of Anthony Joshua, very good friends of Anthony Joshua. We've known this for like a very long time now. And there's like a lot of stories about what's going on in camp for Anthony Joshua, and loads of rumours coming out that Okoli flattened Joshua, Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce, David Price. So many stories coming out that Anthony Joshua gets his ass handed to him in sparring. Quite a few occasions now. As I said before, whatever happens in sparring is whatever happens. You are supposed to get digs in sparring. You're supposed to get beaten up. You're supposed to learn from these mistakes. This is where you learn your trade and then you perfect it. And then ultimately on the night, all that kind of thing. So Frazer Clarke, who is around Joshua a lot, and he doesn't really have any reason to lie because he does spar with the other guys as well, like Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois, all these kind of guys. And one of the stories was that Daniel Dubois dropped, and some even say knocked out, Anthony Joshua in sparring. But Frazer Clarke, he put a stamp on that one when he said that did not happen. Now, he did say that, you know, people do get hit with big shots and people do get hurt in sparring. That's the nature of the sport. But the rumours that Daniel Dubois dropped Anthony Joshua or even knocked him out, not true. He flatly denied that that ever happened. Now, if you all cast your minds back to the very first press conference between Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua, obviously some of the build-up, you had Team Parker, Duco, David Higgins talking about Anthony Joshua's chin and how he'd been dropped in sparring and knocked out even, and things like that. You'll remember that real piss-poor, broom-covered footage that they were putting out of Okoli saying, yeah, that happened, down Dubois, yeah, that happened, all that kind of thing. And in that press conference, Anthony Joshua said, it's all fake news. In other words, he was actually telling people to say, you knocked me out in sparring, yeah? Go tell people that you knocked me out. You can use my name if you want to help build your profile. Ultimately, Anthony Joshua ended up signing Lawrence Okoli, right? And Okoli has since said that it didn't happen either. And Daniel Dubois has said it did happen. He was probed quite a few times about this issue, and at one point he did say, yeah, it happened. Well, he didn't say he knocked him out. He just said that, yeah, it happened when he was asked that there's rumours about you and Joshua. Yeah, it happened. But ultimately, it didn't happen at all. And Joshua did say, go out and do whatever. Fake news, as he puts it. A little bit of hype for the good of the game, I suppose. If someone like Dubois, Joe Joyce, although Joe Joyce has never actually come out and said that this is what happened with him, that he knocked out Joshua or hurt Joshua. He just says that, you know, whatever happens in sparring is what happens in sparring. And Joshua only said the only time that he ever got flattened in sparring for truth was David Price. That's the only time that ever happened. Yeah, okay, we've seen him get dropped in the amateurs by Dillian Whyte, and of course as a pro by Vladimir Klitschko. But either way, it's one thing to call him chinny, it's another thing to maybe get on top of him in sparring. Try doing it on the night, you know. Ultimately, we'll have to wait and see what happens with Joshua and Daniel Dubois one day. Hopefully that'll be a huge mega fight. That'll be fantastic. But either way, Frazer Clarke has threw cold water on Daniel Dubois. That's big rumour that Daniel Dubois knocked out Joshua, dropped him even in sparring. Just did not happen. So that's Frazer Clarke's statement. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.